Well, in my never-ending quest for truth and disclosure, I thought I'd bring this video to you today to show you how images can be manipulated on Mars. Maybe not necessarily manipulated, but I think a lot of the pictures we get, just it's the way they're sent to us. It's the way that NASA processes the photos. I think whenever they're in an area where there's a lot of little animal life running around, crickets hopping all over the place, and whatever happens up there, I think that they just process the images in a different way before they post them. And I've got a couple of photos here to show you that that's possible. Now, these two photos were taken by the Spirit rover and saw 2114 and 2115. So they're a day apart, but they're of the same exact area. But they have been processed a little different before they were put on their website. So anyway, take a look at these two photos of the exact same place and just look at the difference in these two pictures. So my point being is, if they can do this, how are we supposed to know what we're really looking at when we're looking at a photo of anything on Mars? For instance, take this picture of Chuck here, looking at his best girl, Millie, while she's sunbathing on the side of this rock here, laying on her back, relaxing in the Martian sun, just having a good time. Well, NASA would like to make you think that this is just a couple of rocks, when in reality, you should be able to see the hairs on this boy's cheeks as he's checking old Millie out there. But no, this picture was processed to where you can't see everything you're supposed to see. And that's just sad. Now, as you can plainly see, Millie here is not paying too much attention to Chuck. And the reason for that is because her life mate, Oscar, who was washed away in a recent flood, is stuck down at the bottom of this hill trying to get back to Millie, but he's contemplating on how he's going to get past this rock slide that happened during the flood, and he's having a heck of a time here. Now, when you've studied Mars as much as I have, and you're familiar with the fact that there's floods up there all the time, then it comes as no surprise to you when you find a couple of animals like this. Now, we'll take this one right here. I don't know whether this is a dog or a cat, but you can plainly see that it was nursing. So it was a female animal of some kind. And you can see the little babies there, and all of a sudden it was just covered with mud. And here it is, stuck in time forever. Now, also, you go over here. Now, this animal here, you can plainly tell that that was a cat. You've seen many pictures of these mad cats that have gotten wet on the internet. I'm sure you have. And this one here's got that same look about it, even though it's covered in mud. And, this, I just hope that when we do land on Mars, that somebody don't inadvertently step on this poor thing and destroy a part of Martian history. It's not only animal life on Mars that NASA keeps these pictures so low grade. Another reason they do it is they don't want anybody to know about the humanoid life that exists or has existed on Mars. The photo that I'm showing you right now is a prime example of that. Now, just look at this little fellow right here. Now, this could be either a child's doll, but still shows that there was humanoid life on Mars, or it could be this little fellow ventured too far out of this cave here and passed out from what, either extreme heat or extreme cold. Who really knows? We're lied to about so much on there that we don't really know what's going on. But this is obviously a humanoid figure. Now, in previous videos, I've showed you other signs that there were humanoid life on Mars, such as this dead guy laying here. But there's plenty of other evidence showing there were humanoid life on Mars, such as this photo I'm going to show you right now. Now, having studied a little archaeology on the internet and becoming quite good at it, I've determined that this photo right here shows a lot of little bones and body parts and things laying around. It's like this right here might be a tongue, even though it is oversized. It could possibly be that that's what that is. But one thing I do know for sure, that we got some teeth laying around here and possibly some eyeballs and whatnot, and small bones and that type of thing. But one thing I do know about that this fellow right here was a male. And that's undoubtedly true. So all I can tell you is when you're checking out these Mars photos, keep in mind that NASA, does their little tricks on us. And the only way we're ever going to get to the truth of it is keep searching. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll talk to you all later.